Hey guys, what is up, and I welcome each and every one of you to a new League of Legends video. So today we're going to be taking a look at an update to the new UDYR rework. The Riot has made a big post. We'll be going over this post, all the things that they want to talk about and everything. And they actually have a little bit of a 30-second video here talking, or rather showing, the actual UDYR rework so far in action. So let's take a look at the video first, and then we'll take a look at the actual post itself. Let's take a look. So UDYR, of course, running around level 18. You can see he's attacking really fast. Has a lot of lightning strikes happening there. It looks like some Super Saiyan stuff. Turtle stance there, looking like pretty much the same. Oh, big AoE right there off the turtle stance. That's Phoenix stance. You can see there's a massive kind of trailing blaze behind him like that, which looks actually really cool. Ooh, that's really, really cool actually. And this is, I'm assuming, the bear stance or something? Oh my lord, what is this? Is like a Phoenix stance Super Saiyan blue form or something like that. Damn, that looks pretty damn sick. I don't know. Okay, so that's a little bit of a quick glimpse as to, so far, I guess, with the UDYR rework. Let's take a look at the actual post. This video is going to be sponsored by Manscaped. Manscaped offers the best tools to protect your family jewels, which of course includes your actual balls, your butt, and your actual body itself. So Manscaped hooked me up with their Performance Package 4.0, and there's some really good stuff in here. Let me show you. So the Lawnmower 4.0 is the body trimmer. It fits really well into the hand. It's honestly, truly made out of some pretty damn good material. It feels really nice. And you simply turn it on, and it just vibrates right there. Obviously, you know, you can do your trimming down there where you need to. It lasts for a long time if you need that extra time because there's a lot of work to do. It's, of course, waterproof. It charges cordlessly as well, which is great. Has a little bit of a light out there so you can see exactly what you're doing because you don't want to make any mistakes, of course. Now, once you're done with that business, you, of course, have to protect them afterwards as well, which are two products that you honestly need. You have the Crop Reviver and, of course, the Crop Preserver. The Crop Preserver is ball deodorant and the Crop Reviver is ball toner. And just when you thought Manscaped was done, they're not, because they also have the Weed Whacker, which you can see here, which is also really cool. It's for your nose. You turn it on, put it into your nose, and it cuts all the hair. For a limited time, you'll be getting all of this, plus 2 free gifts: the Shed Travel Bag and the Manscaped Anti-Chafing Boxer Briefs. So make sure you go to manscaped.com, you get 20% off, plus free international shipping and the 2 free gifts if you use my promo code, which you can see on your screen right here. So definitely recommend checking it out. Products are honestly amazing. Let's start up here. So with that in, by the way, if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to hit that like button. With that in mind, our main goals for UDYR's updates are: preserve UDYR's stance changing identity and keep him as a primarily auto attack melee focused champion. We think this is what makes UDYR unique and stand out on the roster. To help his gameplay feel more modern, we'll be looking to add a bit more interest to his stances and melee pattern to give him more depth. We want to give to upgrade UDYR's visuals to modern League standards. I mean, the video we watched definitely is still in the work in progress, right? So it's not fully done. While keeping his general theme of a warrior shaman intact, our goal is to build on UDYR's visuals, not reinvent them, which is cool. And for his narrative, we want to bring his in-game portrayal closer to how he's been portrayed in recent lore and closer ties to the Freljord. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so Riot statue, shifting stances. So he's gonna talk about the Man Bears Phoenix's gameplay. So he was thrilled when he got UDYR as the update because UDYR and I go way back. Talks about blah, blah, blah. We're gonna skip through certain things. This is just him kind of, you know, talking about his personal story, how he learned to jungle UDYR. Cool. Okay, so here, let's talk about it here. So this is where it really starts. So what I'm getting at is that while his straightforward melee style might not be everyone's cup of tea, it's clear that UDYR's gameplay has stood the test of time. The all-melee brawler has carved out a clear niche for himself. So the plan is to stay true to the UDYR we all know and love with this VGU. You may ask then, why are we updating his gameplay if he's so great? Well, we think the core of UDYR is really strong, but see 2 main areas of improvement. So first one being the variance and the high momentums, and the second being the thematic execution. So UDYR's pace of play is pretty consistent from the moment he dings level 2, with no ultimate or other high power options and a passive that says always be casting. I mean, true, because you just spam his abilities, the passive stacks up, right? You want to just keep casting stances left and right, keep the passive fully stacked. UDYR is constantly churning out medium/low impact spells and doesn't hit those jaw-dropping moments that other champions can produce, because this kid is very old. We'd like to mix this up a little bit and introduce a few moments where everyone can look over and see UDYR doing something a little more visibly awesome and powerful, which is definitely what we saw in that video down there. Some massive explosions and stuff, which is pretty cool. Thematic execution. UDYR's animal shaman or Shaman X martial artist theme is pretty cool in a vacuum, but doesn't feel connected to Runeterra in a satisfying way. If UDYR can channel the greatest spiritual powers of the Freljord, what's up with the turtle and the monkey? There's nothing wrong with these animals per se, and we want to keep true to UDYR when possible. But we think that We think that by making a few thematic tweaks, we can make an UDYR that has far more exciting connections to the world around him and those that he would fight for, which is also really cool. So to summarize, UDYR's gameplay update will address adding variance and high moments and delivering more strongly on theme. So there's a little more kind of like those intense moments, like, you know, with Yone, for instance, right? You land that ultimate, sick. It feels awesome. Orianna ultimate, you know, things like that. UDYR doesn't really have that. It's just kind of the same, very, very streamlined, very simple, one line. Not like, you know, there's no like spikes of like sick moments or like really like, damn, you messed up. It's just kind of like one line just straight across. Nothing crazy, but nothing completely, you know what I mean? They want to make that a little more exciting. So they want to preserve the following. UDYR's kit has 4 basic abilities that change stances, no ultimates. He has no aimed or ranged abilities or dashes, significant dashes. So you might have a very small dash. I mean, it says significant. They could have easily just said or dashes, but they chose to put in the word significance. Tells me that there's probably a little bit of something there. UDYR can deal and or withstand a lot of damage based on the build and max different stances and play differently when he does. So Tiger versus Phoenix. So with the higher level stuff sorted, we got to work. How did it go in practice? Well, the team brainstormed a bunch of possibilities and ways to heighten UDYR's high moments, and came up with directions like UDYR permanently gains a super buff based on whichever stance he maxes first. UDYR can have 2 stances active at once. UDYR has an ultimate that turns him into the avatar of whichever. Oh, that's fucking cool. I wish they had that. That's pretty damn sick. I like that. So after many iterations and variants of super stance, we think there might be something here. Today we're playing around with kits where UDYR can recast his active stance to use the super version on a cooldown. We're still considered other, I think supposed to considering other possible directions, but here's UDYR casting some experimental stances and recasting. That look really damn cool, actually. His secondary resource bar indicates right there, this one here, the red one, I think, or something, indicates the recast cooldown, but the cooldown was reduced dramatically for this capture. Also, yes, that is a skill shot there. We experimented with breaking some stuff of those core UDYR rules. It's a good practice to test our assumptions to see if they're more constrained, which is good. Yeah, you always want to go against what you're saying. So if they say that they don't want UDYR to have any skill shots, it's always good to still put in a skill shot, test it, and see, is that true? Like, is that like a thesis true? You know, you want to always play against your thesis and see and confirm that, yeah, you know what, he shouldn't have that, or maybe, yeah, you know what, he actually should. Always really good to do that. That's about it. So going to beast mode, UDYR, this is the concept artist. Oh, look at this concept art, lads. Oh my lord. Okay, down in the comments below, guys, let me know which one of these looks the coolest. So you have the mountain brawler, you have the MMA shaman, you have the wild druid, the deity invoker, the untamed, and the warrior shaman. I like the wild druid, and I really like the deity invoker. I don't know, those are my 2 favorite guys. What do you think? Maybe MMA shaman looks pretty cool, but these 2 right here, damn. This one especially though, I think this is cool as hell. This is definitely what they should do, some deity invoker. It's absolutely what I envision UDYR to be personally, but I think that'd be really cool. And then you have more over here. So now that we had a direction for his base character, I want to explore how to visually represent the animal spirit energy he channels. Spirit arm / animal pattern war paint. The animal king with the little things flying around. Sculptural totem claws, which looks actually really sick, and the mimic. The mimic looks really cool, actually. I really like the mimic. I think the mimic looks damn cool. Look at that. Ooh. I do like, I mean, all of them look really cool. I don't really care which one they choose here. I mean, I think they all look fantastic. From there, my goal was to organize systematics into 3 visual pillars. One of them being the Freljordian primal shaman, denoted by his antlers. Strong melee fighter channeling animal spirits, which kind of is like this in my opinion. It's like a mix of this and this one. Looks really cool. And traveling spirit walker. So these are the 3. So you have the Freljordian primal shaman being this one. The strong melee fighter channeling animal spirits. That's a mouthful, the second one. And then the traveling spirit, the third one. Which one do you guys think looks the coolest? I think I like the 2 or 3 the most personally. And then you have more examples of it here. Damn, these look really cool actually. What do you guys think? My goodness. Dude, I want something like Super Saiyan hair though. I want this one right here. This D. I want that Super Saiyan hair. Hell yeah. That's, oof. Paint that thing gold right there in one of his stances. You got literally a Super Saiyan UDYR. That looks damn sick. Dude, yeah, he's looking pretty buff. I'm not gonna lie, looking like he has a little bit of a beer belly. You know, probably chilling with Gragas a little bit, you know, drinking some of that beer. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, pretty cool, pretty cool. Then you have UDYR's voices. Is there? There's no voices here, so a little bit of a long read, guys. Again, keep in mind, what is this? Is this? No, maybe. Nope, that's just the lore. All right, well, we'll leave that for Necrit, of course. Necrit this is his category to shine. Unfortunately, there's nothing with UDYR voices, like literally. I was hoping maybe they'll give us a sample, but there isn't anything like that, which is fine. What's next? So we're planning to release UDYR in 2022. All right, well, that's going to be still at least half a year away, ladies and gentlemen. So got a little bit of a wait before that happens. So you can expect a nice dev blog towards the end of the year once we enter full production. In the meantime, we'd love to hear what you think so far, what excites you, what's cool, what do you want to see more of? And yeah, that's about it for this, guys. So let me know what you think about it down below. Pretty damn sick, I'm not going to lie. But thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to hit that like button. See you guys for the next one. Peace.